A pitchy voice always sounds a little immature, but at the flip side, singing in tune makes you sound so much more professional. Hi, I'm Petula Beckles, award-winning artist and vocal coach, and today we're talking about resonators. Resonance is probably one of the most important parts of the singing process, but it's often not the one people think about. You may be saying to yourself, oh, I'm out of tune, I gotta get my chords in the right place. But so many of the problems you're experiencing are because your resonators aren't working properly. When they are working properly, however, it makes your voice sound amazing and makes singing so much easier. Now there are two resonators. The first is a space between your vocal cord and the back of your tongue. And the second from the back of the tongue forward, or the mouth. And there's a nasal cavity, but only a little bit of sound can go in the nasal cavities. You may feel sound resonating in there, but it doesn't really contribute a whole lot to the finished vocal sound. And if you don't set your voice up properly, you can go nasal really fast. So we need to be aware of that. The throat and mouth are the most important, and we can control and guide those to interact with the sound waves optimally to get a great sound. Resonators are an acoustic space where the sound waves come from your vocal cords and will bounce around inside them. Now we're going to talk about breath placement, because breath placement is the place in your mouth where singers would aim and focus the air, creating resonance and a steady tone. If the airflow is not focused and moving around in the mouth, the notes will waver and you'll sound off pitch. Placing the air in the same point of the palate will assist the singer in keeping the larynx from chasing the pitch, and it will make singing so much easier. Balance is the key. Like surfing or skating, not that I can do either of those, but the idea is that when you take the breath and focus the air, your voice will glide and not wobble. You'll need to release an even steady flow of air to create a balanced tone. Imagine the air going straight up to the middle of the top of the head, where we're going to aim the air to the middle of the roof of the mouth, the top of the dome, where the soft palate and the hard ridge meet. Now for higher notes, the air is aimed slightly back into the soft palate, right? So let's try that. Ah. And for lower notes, the air is aimed toward the back of the upper front teeth. So let's try that. All right, so we find different resonances by aiming air to different parts of the body. The most important aspect of breath placement is to focus on, well, especially for beginner vocalists, the breath going to the same place with every note for most of the vocal range. So breath support is crucial for breath placement. To aim a steady, even breath in one direction, learn breath support and control the air pressure that passes over the vocal cords. It allows you to balance the air in one place in the mouth. It'll cause notes from falling or being pushed off pitch. So let's start by learning to control the diaphragm. And if you haven't seen my video yet on proper breathing, you could start there. It's a good place to start, because singing begins and ends with breathing. With use of this little exercise, you'll be able to control the diaphragm and perfect placement. Let me know in the comments below, what are some of the problem areas you're having, and I'll address it. Or let us know what your favorite vocal exercises are. Let's grow together. And while you're at it, like, subscribe, and share. And remember, proper practice makes perfect. See you in the next video.